Hello everyone, how's it going? Now I purposely just kept clicking and screwed up the ending there, but that's okay. So, let me restart this. But this is basically what you're going to make. It's big project time. You're making a turtle race. So, let's go in here and let's, let's change so you don't see some of that code. Because previously we had all those videos of you following along step by step. You should have gotten a perfect 100s on every single one of those. Now it's time to put those skills that you saw in those videos and you put on display in those mini projects to the test. This is the turtle race. And as you see, we've got ourselves the drawing of the field. We have ourselves the checkered flag to cross. We have ourselves the turtles appearing. And we have a turtle race. And obviously on a left click to start. Click. And now the turtles race. And they only race once the turtles start, once the click happens. And really, at this point, this is all I want you to do. Now, my video right here will showcase first, second, third, and fourth. You don't have to worry about that. Trust me, doing this right here is doing a bunch of crazy if statements inside loops that involve 3 different variables to keep track of. I kept track of and involved getting the x-coordinate of each single one and converting it into from an element to an integer. So basically, the code triples in length trying to just do this first, second, third, fourth thing and doing it accurately. So I do not care about you making this. What I care about is that you can make the rest of it. Can you make something start on a left click? If not, probably go back and watch video 4. Oh, and if you have to have something start on a click, I guess that means you probably need to make it a function. How do you define a function? You probably should go back and watch the 4th video. Hey, do you know how to make these lines and make these stamps with a checker pattern? Well, then you probably need to go back and look at video 3. And, oh, hey, do you know how to type with turtles? You probably want to go back and look at video 2. Hey, do you know how to change the turtle colors and how to change the shapes and whatnot? Once again, that's video 1 and 2. So you have instances. Oh, by the way, do you know how to change a canvas size? You probably should go back and watch video 3. So all the stuff you need to know is in those previous videos. It's now just putting it all together. Oh, and by the way, those turtles, they run at a random distance forward at, 1 to 5 every time they loop. And they keep going over and over and over again. So, do you know how to do random numbers? You should by now. Do you know how to do loops? You should by now. You've been doing it for half the semester. So, you're culminating everything you need to know here. So, there we go. Now, that's basically it. So if you can do this, you can. Now, obviously, if I wanted to even be fancier, I could make a right click and have it reset itself, but I'm not going to do that. We're just going to have the turtle race, the area, and just move it across. Now, I don't necessarily care what dimensions you pick. I just want a field. I want the runway. I want the checkered flag. I want the turtle race. I want the instructions to tell people what it is they need to do. Oh, by the way, did you notice that the turtle itself that I was using to draw, all that hid at the very end? I want the turtles lined up. I want them to race across. And I want it to be different every single time. So, for example, this time we had first, second, third, fourth. If I do this and, I go and run this module again, I might not get the exact same result. Because it's randomized. They all have the exact same equal chance of winning, but they might not. So left click to race. Boop. And now it looks like blue is not going to come in first place this time. Oh, but it's making it. Oh, it looks like red is actually looks like yellow is winning this time. But as you can see, it's completely randomized of how fast they go every single time. And this time, who got first place last time got 4th. So, that's how it works. So, I want it to always be randomized, and that sort of thing. So, yes, This is the big project. This is the culmination of everything we've learned throughout this entire 15 weeks. So have at it, have a fun time, and enjoy. Thank you very much. Hopefully I'll see you in another class next semester.